Pitesky, and welcome back to the Sitch. This is episode number 11 of a bi-monthly show from the UC Davis School of Veterinary Medicine Cooperative Extension. So today we're going to talk about emergency prep and what to put in your chicken's go bag. So if you don't know what a go bag is, it's a bag of supplies you can easily grab while leaving your home during an emergency. Hopefully you never need to use it, right? So for example, I live in California and we have fires, floods, earthquakes. So in our case, we need to have go bags for our family, which also includes our dog, our cat, and our hamster, Wilson. Unfortunately, and ironically, we don't have chickens. Long story. Anyway, we all have different types of natural disasters where we live that we need to prepare and contend with. Unfortunately, many of us are not prepared for an emergency when it comes to our backyard chickens. So this in turn slows down the entire emergency response as owners with pets, because it's been found that owners with pets often take longer to evacuate than owners without pets because they're not prepared. So that reminds me, since we're talking about natural disasters, what do you call it when it rains chickens and ducks? Foul weather. Anyway, so for your chicken's go bag, you'll need a few things. Number one, transport. You'll need some type of crate or cat carrier type of carrier. The plastic chicken crates, which are approximately 2 feet by 2 feet by 1 foot in height, are great and can fit roughly 6 to 10 chickens each, depending on size, how long you're driving, and ambient temperature. The only thing with the plastic crates is that birds poop, and the crates have slots. So in a perfect world, the crate should be in the bed of a truck. Just make sure that the birds are below kind of the lip of the truck. You don't want all that wind kind of blowing on the chickens. Chickens don't really like wind at all. Alternatively, you can use a cardboard cat carrier. Those are a little smaller, but they don't have those slots in them. And you can put a good 2, 3, 4 inches of some type of substrate material, rice hulls, wood shavings, down so the litter absorbs all the odors. So after transport, the next thing you need to think about is feed and water. So per day, an adult chicken needs about 1/2 cup of feed and 1 full cup of water, typically twice as much water as feed. Obviously, some of this depends on ambient temperature, but this is intended to give you just a ballpark number. For water, the suggestion for us humans in an emergency is to have anywhere from 3 days to 2 weeks of water supply. So add your backyard chicken water supply onto the amount of water that you have in your emergency go bag. Remember, chickens won't eat if they don't have water, so water is crucial, more important than feed for humans and for chickens. Also, make sure you have some type of feeder and water dedicated to your chickens. So when they are at whatever location they are, evacuation site, you can feed and water them. The other thing you need is to think about shelter. So try to find a list of contacts and addresses for potential evacuation centers in your county and the surrounding counties. This can be a little challenging to find, but if you do a little homework, you can usually track these things down. This information can change rapidly, so have a plan B, a plan C, and so on and so forth, because that's really important to have those plan Bs, Cs, and Ds. Alternatively, you can also try to make a temporary shelter depending on where you are. Big picture, you need some type of closed-in area, feeders, and waters. Also, make sure you have a list of veterinarians who treat chickens. If you live in California, where I live, we have a list of veterinarians who treat backyard poultry on our resources page on the UC Cooperative Extension Poultry website. Alternatively, if you need some basic first aid, please visit episode 5 of the Sitch. In summary, emergencies are a reality of life. They do happen, and being prepared will not only help your backyard chickens, it'll help you respond faster with you and your loved ones, and it'll also help save the resources of the first responders. I hope this was helpful, and as always, if there are other topics you'd like covered in the Sitch, please reach out to us at drcluck@ucdavis.edu. Thanks.